coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
The recorder just keeps crashing and crashing. So I don't know how much, if any, of this game
I think we're going to get a
get.
timeout here. Yes, a timeout here. So it looks
I
like
won't know until I go into post-production.
Prescott.
Which usually all I do in post-production is send the video to YouTube and then describe it, put in tags for it, all of that. This time I have to stitch the video together, which takes a few hours.
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend.
But it really depends on how much of the video is there. Hopefully it's all there. I won't know until I'm done playing the football game. Because I got to stay on track. I mean, I could obviously pause the football game and go check the video, but I wouldn't be like,
so Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete.
He dropped it. It didn't fall incomplete. The idiot dropped it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you would, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Let's go. Throwing to start the drive. Hooker. In trouble, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing the second in the bundle.
All night.
First throw
all night long.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down.
Allen now looks to throw.
Looks to throw. Come on, baby, make me look to throw.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously a day to forget for all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
No, you need to remember this game. If you don't, it'll probably be repeated.
The Cowboys are going to take over in great position here.
You definitely need to remember times when you didn't do as well. So the London Lions need to remember not to forget this game.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, looks like we're going to go to 13-0.
Pressure, he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 9 yards.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill.
Absolutely, I did.
There without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
We're not good at punting, but we had to punt there.
Offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
Yeah, this will probably take you out of the top.
Now Allen. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. That is incomplete.
Good.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere
Oh,
they stop him behind the line. Here comes the Lions. As he's on to kick it away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now we
So
don't
good
need the
starting
point.
field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
And we obviously can't get up to our regular average, which would be around 100.
And he's going to
So
take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 2nd and 6.
my point is we don't have to do anything razzle-dazzle.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Problem is,
But now
Deuce
he
Vaughn
appears to be in
is
some pain.
injured, and
While they come out and take a look at him,
now
will
we
step
could
aside for
put
just
in
a
our
moment.
4th string, but I don't expect much
2nd
out
and
of him.
7
So
operating from the 34.
we're probably not going to just run it out
Now
anymore.
Prescott.
Literally running at me.
Short pass taken in by
Schoonmaker.
And he's taken
I
down,
can still
but
say
not
it
before
wrong.
reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
As long as that clock keeps moving, we're okay right here on your favorite YouTube channel. Before the
Now a toss right to Freeman.
well, you're filling it
And
low.
he's going to be met
In
at the line of
stereo.
scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down behind
That's
the
going to
line
go
of
as a
scrimmage.
loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Yeah, this runner is, like I said, our 4th string. And he isn't exactly tearing up the field right now.
Here's Freeman again on 2nd down.
Having said that, I mean, look at
He's
that.
gonna pull
Look
his
at
way
that.
down
That's what we
about the
needed.
1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Movement.
I'm going to have to re-download my movie software in order to fix this file for upload, which is okay. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm not really complaining or anything, but I don't know if you want to know how the sausage is made or you don't. Maybe you just want to watch PC play videos and you don't care how it's done.
Oh, they sent the man in motion.
Oh,
too
I
late.
can't
This is
believe
going to
it.
be a delay.
Well, I still
Penalty
got to.
accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
I still got to go for it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Prescott now. And give him another 6. It's caught for
City
a
Lamb.
touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
Don't you think?
don't make
Yeah.
it this
So
far
we're
into the
going to go
season without a
13 and
loss unless
0.
You're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide
And the
them to this
coaches.
late lead.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete.
Yeah, he didn't
For
even
the
turn
2, they
towards the
don't
ball.
get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask
It's a nice
you, as
jacket.
former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make
Conklin,
sure you never back up and you
steal.
never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
put your
right
heels
tackle.
on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out now come the Lions. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He'll get this one to Patrick.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
It might be over.
2 yards that
I
time,
don't
and
know.
now it's 4th down.
I don't think they have to actually kick, but they're going
And
to.
here now
Okay.
the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And that's it. Okay, well, the fact that
Charles,
that I only
when you
got
look at
6
the stats
points,
and you realize
they
that
were
both sides of the ball were
really
so dominant in this game. And on offense,
were
not only
hard
did
to
they
play.
score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the
They're a
guys
good
who scored
football
the
team.
touchdowns, who contributed that way to
a lot
throw
better
them or
than
ran
the
them,
record shows.
they're going to find our cameras and have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
So for the Cowboys, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Londoners, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jared, you can't. I mean, I know our pass defense was terrific, but he only got 13 yards passing. You can't win a game like that. We got 388, which isn't great, but it's better than what he got. you can definitely win games with 388 yards passing or 366 or whatever it was. What does this rank mean? Why do I have a rank? How do I use this rank? I have cred, apparently. Let's recap.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi, everyone. Scott
Hi.
Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14.
Let's see you sitting at your desk. Show us your studio right there. Have at it. Even if you're sitting at a table in your mom's basement, something.
Plenty to get you caught up on. Let's start in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Cowboys.
They weren't in Detroit. It was in London, you idiot.
Back-to-back Pro Bowler C.D. Lamb. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Cowboys just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. From there, we check out another big late-season game. Playoff implications here.
Yeah, bison is already plural. You don't say bisons. You idiot. And we weren't in Detroit. We were in London.
And look who's getting involved in the passing game, Derrick Henry. He only had a couple of catches in this game, but what a big one here. The Bisons wind up winning comfortably, 27-14 the final.
Bison.
Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans.
Yeah. Chiefs are a good team. And the Texans are 6-6, so they're no slouch either. Hello? Scott.
And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Chiefs send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Okay. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. We are going to go see who we face. Oh, we face the Vikings next week. Now, I usually get rid of the Vikings, as in move them to some other city like Rio de Janeiro or someplace like that. I didn't do that this year. I could in the off season if I wanted to. I'm not saying I will. So that's what we got right now. We are definitely on our way towards a really successful playoff run. Again, if the playoffs started today, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys would get first-round byes, and we're most likely to end up seeing each other in the Super Duper Bowl. Thank you for being with us, especially the subscribers. If you like the kind of content you're getting, please consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up button on this video so that YouTube knows you like what is going on here. Share the video with your friends, your neighbors, your enemies, your people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, whatever. You know where you go. I don't know where you go. I'm not tracking you or anything like that. I don't even want to. I don't care where you go. So thank you for being here. I especially want to thank the subscribers, and you can become a subscriber yourself. Doesn't cost anything. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for being here. You are great. Okay, here's what happened. I had a great game with the London Lions, and most of it was lost. In other words, it didn't record, which is the only reason I'm playing another game right now. It says the Vikings are better than us, so we're going to play the Vikings. We're still undefeated. And I released one of my players, my third string quarterback. I did this to get ready for next season. I also told Micah Parsons I'm not interested in having him next year.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Micah Parsons in real life.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Prime Time.
Oh, we saw somebody without a head,
The Minnesota
and then
Vikings
they got it back real
and the
quickly.
Dallas Cowboys.
So they still have that bug.
On the visitors' sideline, it's the Vikings head man Kevin O'Connell. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His team already has the
What's his name?
Their name. They have clinched the division. Now it's all about best seeding in the NFC playoffs.
Apparently, they're not going to tell us
ready, and so is Brandon
the Cowboys
Aubrey to kick this one off.
coach's name.
And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. There's Leofeld. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Oops, I called the wrong play.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Donovan is a rocker. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
You know, Mike, at this level, you just very rarely see the type of performance we did last week, where just one player is so much better than everyone else on the field. I mean, yes, he throws for all those touchdowns, but then at the same time, he's able to protect the ball. I mean, he is just operating at a completely different level, and I'm not sure what he has in store today, but I'm certainly excited to see. Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
I don't think Dak Prescott has been better than all the other players. I think we've got good runners, good receivers, really good people on defense.
Play action now. Prescott. He's to the 15.
Diddy Lamb.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
In real life, Micah Parsons asked to be traded, and that is why I told him I'm not interested in renegotiating to have him next year. We're not going to have him next year.
Lou is in for a touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. Now, Prescott. That is caught.
Got it.
Get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rogers. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And mark him down beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Osa Odigizua. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
As you heard, we're in the playoffs.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
We're going to do a Super Bowl run.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
After the Super Bowl, we're going to gut our team of anybody we can get rid of without incurring a penalty
From the 39,
on
here's a 1st and 10.
the salary cap.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
Then we're going to rebuild, starting with the draft.
They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
The idea is we're going to have unskilled, very young players that we can sign for very little money, and then we can train them. We can work on their skills.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb.
For the full length of their
It's going to be
contract.
third down.
That way we can have players
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak.
for relatively easy money. That's
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30.
But it'll be a rebuilding
A huge
couple of years.
play for
I don't know
Dallas.
if we'll be
31
successful
yards.
at all next year. This year we'll probably win the Super Bowl. We're going to do our best to win the Super Bowl. And we always do our best to win the Super Bowl, but it'll be a rebuilding
Everyone
year.
talks about all the physical qualities to play
Next time
quarterback
out.
in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And we're
He
going
does
to,
a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
we're
Lost
going to
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
save the video as often as I can remember. And hopefully what we'll end up with is a complete game that we can tack on to the end of the Lions game.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure
George
the catch
Pickens.
from contact.
And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown number
This is his last year with us, most likely.
Shy of Daniel Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006.
Because we can replace him without a penalty, and we do have new people coming in, well, that are available in the draft that we'll probably be able to pick up and replace him.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rogers. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, won it twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And a good show of force there. You get 4 tough yards out of that one.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. The play fake. It's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
The idea of
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
the idea of our strategy for the second year is to make it more challenging
And that is
and more
incomplete.
exciting, and to build up the
And
new
this
players.
offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play call throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but
Make the game
ultimately
more exciting.
winning in the NFL.
The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go with a counter on 1st down, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make a stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit.
George Pickens.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
The idea of the first season is just to see what's new in the game, get used to the differences.
From the shotgun, it's down.
See what things look like, how they play.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the idea of the second season
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
is to build a unique team. To explore how to take weaker players and build up their skills over time.
Up the middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd down.
Now, if I'm able to win every game in the second season, it means that, at least at this skill level, the player ratings don't match as much. I hope that's not the case, but we'll just see. It's a matter of testing it.
Now Prescott. Quick shot. Hot
Covert.
on the slant. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play.
From the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
At the Vikings 2-yard line.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere.
Still didn't get anywhere.
They're going to mark him short. They were stopped on second down. Now third and goal from the 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Oh, I thought I got there.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep them out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
Prescott leading the Cowboys.
It was a risk, but
this
it
2-point
was
try.
worth taking.
The Cowboys will line up for
He'll drop the throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rogers. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense starting to try out for this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy.
Ooh,
Reception for Rondale
that was
Moore.
costly.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Send a man in motion right. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Howard. That one complete to Moore. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Okay. Ready for that punt now.
Right now, he's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight.
Should have been blocked.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Prescott.
Oh, he got it.
Made the catch. What a play.
Jake Ferguson.
1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
We don't like, we don't like, we don't like. No gain.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. 4th row, caught by Ferguson.
And Jake
And
Ferguson.
they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
And 1.
There we go, Friday. Prescott now. He's got a receiver.
CD Lamb.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st down,
Well,
they'll run it on the draw. And
he didn't get much.
That's about all.
He was taken down.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open receiver, it's Tolbert.
Yep, there's
He'll be
Tolbert.
very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
I'm terrible at field goals and probably missed it.
That is no good.
Yeah,
He
I don't
missed
know
it.
why I even
And
tried.
they are not able to add on to their big lead. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. And this
I hope you're having a good day.
nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
This is Jones.
I've been spending a lot of time on Discord.
As it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
This YouTube channel does have a poorly aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel on Discord. Well, not a channel, it's
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Ever since I said all that good stuff
That
about
is
him,
not how they wanted to
his
start
running
this
has
drive,
not
Mike. I
been.
mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Yeah, his running has not
Try
been very
again.
good ever
It's
since they
second
started
and 10.
saying good things. Oh, I reversed the play, and I shouldn't have.
Dak to throw.
But
That's
it's
caught
okay.
by Tolbert, right side.
Colbert got
He's going
it.
to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Jonathan Allen on the
Second and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. His pass right side.
CD Lamb.
Caught by Lamb. And they are
One
in
away
great
from.
shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It was a good tackle
That
because
is a
he
gain
would
of
have
22, and it sets up first
made the
down and
touchdown
goal.
otherwise.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
I think we're still trying to establish our run
A
game.
run on first and goal.
He really
And
just
he's
hasn't
caught
gotten
in the
it
backfield.
going there.
Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
Loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second down. Prescott. Good throw on target.
George Pickens, and he gets in. Wow. There you go.
George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6. But when you can turn
Everyone's
that 6
looking
into 8.
to
man,
see what they
confidence boost
can
coming off
do.
the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
I did
Operating
cut
from their
Will
own
Greer
23,
this
they'll
week
begin first and
just
10.
to see if any of the commentators would notice, and they haven't so far.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Oh, the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And
Nice.
he's going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a
Kenneth
defensive
Murray,
touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you could ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So, after the fumble return, They'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Here's Prescott.
Ooh.
Knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. The drive begins with a carry by Jones.
Wow. That was terrible.
Strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of
You
8
need
yards.
penetration, speed, good tackling.
Here is 2nd and 2.
It's the fundamentals of defense.
They'll put Addison in motion. Again, it's Jones. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw with Howell. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll run for the first time with their fullback.
Oh, wow.
And go!
This guy don't even know how to pronounce his last name.
All the way.
But there you go, the fullback.
Touchdown,
Luke
Cowboys.
King,
It's his 3rd touchdown
not bad.
on the year.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The stadium
Now
looks
return
nice.
Coming from the 7. And he's down at the
What
23,
EA
and
Sports
that's where
does,
the offense will take over.
mostly
The
they
Vikings
do
offense
well.
ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Yeah.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the
Still, we
plays to
should have
come.
got him earlier.
Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He's got a receiver. It's
Oh.
Felton. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. To throw is Howell. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. throwing is Howell. That's going to be incomplete.
He knocked it out.
Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Here's Howell. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Under pressure.
Here's the punter now. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
In this situation, I want to push the point.
Take over once more. They'll start with great field position.
Even
right
though
at midfield with a first down.
You know, I'm ahead, and I obviously don't want to throw an interception or anything.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
We don't have a field goal range. We don't kick field goals.
First down, Prescott.
We're no good at it.
He's got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
On what yard line?
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball's cross. Setting up second and goal. From a little closer, here's second and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Third and goal for Prescott. And that is in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb.
I would have gone for it on fourth down, absolutely.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Now we're on schedule as long as they don't ever score. If they score, then we're not on schedule.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
So the question is
from the 6.
whether we'll be able to keep them scoreless
beyond the 25-yard line
in the entire game.
They'll motion the slot man right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6.
No, second down and 6
All right,
is
Mike,
never going to
thanks very
happen.
much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go.
Show
Our
me.
spin through the NFL starts now.
Show me what's going on in Inglepuke. Can you do that, Scuddy? Like with the Rams? I need
And
like the
this
whole
is
screen.
Sam Laporta.
Thank you.
Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Lions had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal.
Wow. London beat LA.
From there, we check out another big late-season game. Playoff implications here.
The Houston Oilers. Playoff implications for the San Francisco 49ers would be my guess, because they're 8-5. The Houston Oilers are 6-7. They seem to be out of the playoffs.
And it's a man who once scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl, Kyle Juszczyk. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The 49ers have no problem in this one. They win it going away. Lastly, got one more to show you here.
The Shamrocks are 5-8, and Seattle 6-7. So both of them have losing records. I reset the recorder, hopefully it would not crash during the recording of the game, so that we could have coverage of the full game.
And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown.
For the Shamrocks, yeah.
The Shamrocks and their fans going to be dancing a jig tonight. They win in Dublin. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season.
I first laid my eyes on sweet Molly Malone as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive. A one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
And mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Scott, thanks. I bet you it was 2 different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they will finally
not a bad,
down, but not before he takes
not
us
a bad
to the
return.
other side of midfield. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That ball
you had to say good things about him, didn't you?
Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. This one is complete. It's Pickens. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
I want to say hi to Joshua, and Joshua.
Play clock has expired.
Yeah, don't say hi to
This
people.
one off
You're
on
gonna
top.
throw a flag every time. Did you hear that? Somebody said, he's a complete idiot.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I'd hate to be an incomplete
They're
idiot.
at the 17-yard line now for
I'm
first
glad I
and 10.
completed something.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
He's not one of ours, so it doesn't matter.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah. The end zone, and they get 6.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try. Back to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
This team does more 2-point conversions than anybody else.
Very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2.
Dude, we've been doing half number 2 for the last
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will be
3 minutes of play.
The Vikings
Well, 2.5,
get
but,
ready for their
you know,
opening possession of this second
wake up.
half. They're in need of points in a big way.
I realize you're tired,
On
but, you know,
1st and 10.
get with the program. It's your job.
A little play action here with McCarthy.
Oh, no.
He'll step up and run. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a
He
new
got
set of
right
downs.
by my guy.
So
My guy didn't
from
turn
the
around and
36,
recognize the play.
It is 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. On play action, here's McCarthy.
Oh, and again.
He'll take off again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And he'll only manage to pick up.
Actually, I think the defense is doing a terrible job.
Diggs on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football.
There you go.
Cowboys have it. And
Is that,
he's gonna bring this
is that
one.
Kenneth Murray
They
Jr.?
force the fumble, and it leads to a
Yeah,
defensive
Kenneth
score.
Murray Jr. Good show.
Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when
Well,
a player
8
loses
points,
the
really.
ball, his
Gonna get another
confidence
2,
is not
I
far
hope.
behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next
your
possession.
arm around
We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Throwing
Yeah,
is
we want
Prescott.
points.
And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure.
I'm having to record smaller video files and then knitting them together. I don't know why.
Scott, thanks. I bet you it's 2 different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2.
Dude, we've been in half number 2 for 5 minutes.
Is Rogers.
Get it together.
He'll be brought
We'll
down
fire
right
you.
around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
If I do just one video file, I can just upload it to YouTube. If I do a bunch of them, I have to knit them together.
Now it's Howe. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
It has to re-render every single frame, which can take hours before it makes one long video file again where it can be uploaded.
You're just not going to win.
But sometimes I have to do that.
When you continue to give up sacks at the rate
The
that
software
this is just a
crashes.
complete disaster for
Recording
this
software.
offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And I don't know why the video software is crashing the recording software, but I just...
So, backed up after the sack.
I need to do my job
and long.
record videos, so I'll do whatever it takes.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Osa Odigizua. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
We should have blocked that, but, you know.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold
We're
him
still
to
in
a
good-
short return.
We're still in good field position. Even though, yeah, our return was nothing.
Here's a toss, right side.
Yeah, that was a good
And
one.
he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I used to go to one football game, at least one, a year when I lived in El Paso. So I'd see the UTEP Miners play. My friend
From the gun. Here's Dak. Into
Rob
the
would
hands
take
of
me.
Pickens.
He had
And they bring him down inside
season
the
tickets.
25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And I've been to
It's a
the
3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Sun Bowl game itself. And then they had this thing for a while called Texas versus the Nation, where the best players from Texas schools would play the best players from the rest of the schools. That was a lot of fun.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
That first Texas v. the Nation game, it was really, really cold. Like below freezing. It was in the 20s. You really had to be a football fan to be there. It was a lot of fun. Very cold.
On the give, this is their fullback. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
I really like Sun Bowl Stadium. It feels very intimate. It's built well.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
You could be in the 30th row and almost feel like you're on the...
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
You could be in the 30th row and almost feel like you're on the field. The tickets were on the 50-yard line. They were very good seats.
They'll go with him again. Ah, this defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And because they were season tickets, you were surrounded by the same fans every single time. And so that was fun to get to know the fans around us.
Whoa. Touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise.
Deuce Vaughn.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
And in those days, a lot of college teams didn't allow alcohol to be sold in the stadiums.
He'll drop to throw. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work.
And it was a lot better back then when they started selling beer at UTEP games.
Return is Rogers. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where
There were people that
the
just
Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field.
drank
for their
too
next
much of it
possession.
and got very
They'll begin with
rowdy
1st and 10.
in a way where they're picking fights in the stadium,
The
in
middle,
the stands,
here's Jones.
things like that.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
The tailgating was wonderful in El Paso.
To throw. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
People would share
They'll come up
things
here first
with
and
us.
10.
I remember once I went to a game without my best friend. He couldn't make it, but he gave me a
He'll
ticket.
throw it.
And people
Set up
still
the screen with Hawkinson.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best
were very
thing you
nice
can do
to
as
me.
an
And
offense
some
is
of
just
them were
get
being
the ball
nice
out of your hand. Get into
because
the hands of receiver,
they knew I
run
was
after catch.
best
In this
friends
case,
with
nice
that
job
guy.
by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll pick up the
Because
first down, a gain of about 4.
He grew up in El Paso and
One
was
of the
very well
easiest
known
ways to
in El
negate
Paso
these really good pass rushes in the NFL,
because of
Mike,
his life,
is just to
his
simply get the ball out of
his
the quarterback's
business,
hand as fast
and
as
his-
possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his
And the
receiver
community
and
projects
see what he
he's
can do
done.
after the catch.
So he was very well regarded.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And people treated me really well just based on his goodwill.
They'll put Addison in motion.
I'm not saying I never did anything good in El Paso. I'm just saying he was much,
And he'll be
much
taken down. They got him.
better
Back
known.
at the 50-yard line.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike,
He's
they're
very
starting
well
to add
respected
up.
there.
He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Into space.
There you go.
And he's in.
A blocked kick. That's what we're supposed to do.
What a big play for the special teams unit, Greg.
Who
They
got-
get the block and the score.
I don't know how to say his name.
Big swing that starts with getting to the kicker.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. And anytime you draw up a successful punt block rush,
I can say his
starts
first
with
name.
identifying
His
the
first name's
breakdown
easy to
of
say,
the
Israel.
protection unit. In this case, they found that weak link. They were able to exploit it. It leads not only
Or
to the
Israel.
block, but to the touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead.
Vikings, nothing.
I decided to just try an extra point kick. A lot of times it doesn't work well for me, but
Hey, Scott, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches. As
dude,
we
we've
get
been
set
back
for
13
half
minutes.
Number 2.
We're not
On the
just getting
return
set
is
for it.
Rogers.
We've been in it 13
And he'll be
minutes.
brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10.
So, Overshown is out, at least for now.
Now a handoff. Jones.
They are getting better on offense.
Shamar James there on the stop.
So far,
Ball on the 27.
no
Here's
points,
second
but
and 8.
they're more efficient right now.
He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings.
No, they're not going to pull it out.
He had it blocked. And he'll get forward a few yards.
Yeah,
on
maybe
the return.
4 yards.
That's where the offense will take over.
Not much, but
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
so I love going to football games.
They'll begin here on the ground.
I've never been to a Cowboys
They're gonna
regular
work this
season
down
game.
inside the 45.
I've been to
They get
a
11
few
and quickly pick up a first down.
And the Cowboys.
regular season games for other teams
And we're
like
starting to see the fruits
the
of their
Rams.
labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Like the first year Tampa Bay was a team, I saw them play the Rams, which was interesting because Joe Namath was a Ram near the end of his career. So I saw Joe Namath play live.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
Second and 9.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what
So
is
that
the
was fun.
final play of this third quarter. So 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
I was a teenager at the time. I didn't even know where Tampa Bay was.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dak going to push this one forward. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
But Joe Namath
It's a
was
great
huge.
example and a
It
great
was,
moment to bring
it
up
was
why
great
it's so
to see him
important for
play.
these offenses to make everything look
To
the
be
same.
in the stadium and watch him play.
Pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Football was great in the 70s.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
Oh, I just called the wrong play.
A shotgun snap for Prescott.
But it worked.
And right side,
Jake
he's
Ferguson.
got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
And the Cowboys, their training camp was in Thousand Oaks, California. I could ride my bike there, and I did many times. So I was able to go to their practices. They didn't have security there or anything like that at the time. You could just go to the practices.
A run on first and goal. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. In the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
As a teenager,
offense ready for this next possession.
I could go view their practice.
Not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Meet my heroes like Tom Landry, Roger Staubach,
Once more with Jones.
Tony Dorsett.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Third down. They need 5. Here's Howell. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
I don't think they were worried about, people going there and spying out.
Right side. This is Jones. The ball comes out.
Like their plays and how they were practicing and all
Bring
that.
this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
And they were very successful during that time, Cowboys.
And they will score again.
As were
This
the
time
Pittsburgh
it's the
Steelers.
defense.
There were a lot of
This
power
just
teams.
adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. And he missed it. It's
Yeah, that's why I don't.
Few things that's gone wrong so far.
Yeah, that's why I
So
don't
they're
like
unable to
kicking
add one
point
more
after.
onto
Points
this big
after.
lead.
But, it's not a big deal.
So now,
Obviously
after the
going to win.
touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get
He took too long. I mean,
down he goes.
obviously I got a good defense on that play,
He gets in to drop them.
but he didn't throw the ball fast
in this
enough
game.
after
That
the
is 12
fake.
sacks for the team. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down.
A good defense isn't going to give them time to do something else after the fake. If you fake, you got to throw it right away after
Down the
that.
field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up 4th down. Oh, looked like he may have had
Got
a
about
scene for a moment.
4
Was taken down
yards,
after a
maybe.
solid return. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Now give on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. And that last run, a big one. It puts him over 2,000 rushing yards for the year. Some of the best names in the history of running backs have reached that accomplishment. Adrian Peterson doing it. Among others, the 2,000-yard club now has a new member.
Adrian Peterson, definitely one of the best.
So play action. It's Prescott. Open
CeeDee Lamb.
field. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good for
A big connection from Dak to CD. And even 30 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
In the 70s, the Super Bowl was played earlier. It was played on Sunday mornings, which conflicted with church.
On the toss, they'll run. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
You had to miss church to see it.
Making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
You had to miss church to see it because VCRs in the home were not a thing at the time. You couldn't tape it or DVR it. There were no DVRs.
Here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one, take it in. Jalen Culver, touchdown, Dallas. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
I remember buying an NFL official rule book and reading it.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He gets in for an important sack. Number 133 on his career. Moving him past the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished with 132 and a half. And
By the
get him a second time. He goes down again.
By the
Odigizua. Absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game.
By the middle of the
Right now,
70s.
there's got to be a pretty honest conversation on the sideline between the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach. They've got to come up with a way to get this guy blocked, and whether it's extra bodies at the line of scrimmage or different protection calls, whatever they got to do, they cannot continue to let one guy wreck the game.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. Osa Odigizua. He is having some kind of game. His 5th sack in this one game alone. They're all set to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates.
By the middle of
First
the
and 10 from the 38-yard line.
By the middle of the 1970s, they had handheld devices that played football, and all the players were little dashes, blips. There was like ColecoVision football and things like that, and I created
Here's the toss as they look to run.
my first
Inside the 25.
football league, which I called the
And they'll
Pretend
finally
Football
run him
League.
down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A
And
gain there of 23 yards.
It had
First down,
all the
Cowboys.
real teams of the
15-yard line.
NFL, and I played out every game with my handheld ColecoVision, I think it was. Maybe it wasn't Coleco. It was Coleco. I don't think it was ColecoVision. Handheld football game. It was very innovative in its day.
Now a give up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Here's a
So-
second and 9.
There were more than 100 games that had to be played in a season because, you know, there was I think a 16 game season. And I followed the rules, like every team has to play
Back to the ground.
every team in their division
And he'll get nothing here. Back to
Twice
the
a
line of
season.
scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
The other games are based on how you did the previous season. So you try and make the best matchups you can based on that.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
It looks like it's blue again. He's getting injured a lot.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey.
Field goal.
This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins.
I like
carry by Jones.
Roger
Some
Staubach
hitting
so
going on
much.
now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
I thought I'd stop watching football when Roger Staubach retired.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Then there were other players like that, and I thought when Landry retired, I'd stop watching football.
Throwing is Howe. He'll get this out wide. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
But by the time they sacked
Come up 1st
Landry,
and 10 at the 40.
I just like the Cowboys still
Here
so
comes the
much
blitz as he
that
looks to throw.
I didn't stop watching.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down, bring him down for a sack.
3rd and a long way to go. Now it's Howe. And no turnover here. Slumber Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And it's a good return here.
My father
Take it
watches
across the
football,
50,
but it's
set up
mainly
the
college
offense with
ball.
a short field. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he finds some space tackled after a
I'm
gain
told
of
my
7
my
on first down.
paternal grandmother was a huge
He's done a
football
really nice
fan.
job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb.
C.D. Lamb.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down and goal to go.
A first down throw for Prescott. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. That is second touchdown tonight. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football.
Yep.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our
I want to
terrific
thank the
team behind
fans.
scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on
And
EA
I do want to
Sports.
thank
Follow
everybody
us
who
on
has subscribed.
X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys. As we say,
As we say, I want to thank the subscribers and those watching. I'm level 14. I don't know what that does, but you can be jealous that I'm level 14 unless you're a higher level, and then I don't want to hear from you.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up.
I haven't
Hi, everyone.
seen
Scott
any
Hansen
weather.
here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15.
Okay, give it to me.
Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys
What about the Cowboys? You cut out, dude. Are you okay? Hello?
at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Cowboys just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win.
So I think that's 14-0 now.
Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots?
Yeah,
They're
why
playing
don't we?
host to the Buffalo Bills.
Okay. Why don't we go there? It was your idea. Scotty.
And it's Khalil Shakir. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Bills win their 2nd straight, and they do it in style. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more.
The Oilers and San Francisco. I thought didn't we? Oh, I think we looked at this at halftime. Scott?
And it's a man who once scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl, Kyle Juszczyk.
Yeah, this is exactly what you
Footwork,
said last
agility,
time.
speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The 49ers get their 9th win of the season as they get the victory here.
Okay. Let's get through the final parts of this and then stitch the videos together. Oh, this is one that one of my Joshuas should like. Well, I don't know if he's going to like it because we have been winning quite a bit, so he might not like it because his team would likely get beat. I can't guarantee what's going to happen, but oh, it's the LA Chargers. I thought it was the San Diego Chargers. Shows what I know. Yeah, they must have. Yeah, they moved back to Los Angeles and I forgot. I can't keep up on all of this stuff. Okay, all eyes on rival Jaden Daniels and Jalen Hurts. Jaden and Jalen. Oh, okay. As they face off with each other this week. Draft preview award season. Auburn's Don McLean was named the top tight end in the country this week. Okay. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys welcome the Vikings in our game of the week. We already played that game. All eyes are on rivals Jaden Daniels. Okay. So we've done that. So I think, we can read our new, well, it doesn't make sense to read our new messages now, probably, because we'll forget them by the time we play the actual game. So I just want to thank the subscribers. You mean a lot to me. You really do. Last time I checked, there were 56. And I want to thank anybody watching these videos. If you want to make an impact and let me know that you care about what I'm doing here, and let YouTube know. Now, when YouTube knows, what they do is they make these videos available to more people, meaning that they recommend them more, they put them at the top of people's lists, so people might try them out. People that might be interested, say, in sports PC games that may not know this channel exists, they make that more visible to them based on subscribing, shared links, notifications, engagement with it, which would be when you leave messages down below, non-profane, non-threatening messages. When you watch a video from beginning to end and then watch another video on the same channel, that helps tremendously as well. That tells YouTube that you're very interested in the content, and so the algorithm, I'm going to say something that doesn't make sense, but the algorithm thinks, okay, this is interesting, people are finding it interesting, and then they offer it to more people that they think are like you, the people who find it interesting. So anyway, next week, and it won't be next week, but I'm just saying next time I play, it'll be the Los Angeles Chargers against the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are unbeaten. They're 14-0. The Los Angeles Chargers are 8-6, so they have a winning record. It looks like they're in the playoffs. Their overall rating is 82. Ours is 86. It should be a good game. Again, thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great day.